Hey, what's going on, guys? Back to you guys in another video for Tech Tuesday. In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about whether or not entrepreneurs, well, not only entrepreneurs, but just people in general, whether or not they should upgrade to smartphones every year, or some people do it even every 6 months. Honestly, if it was 5, 6 years ago, or maybe even 4 years ago, I would have said it's okay to update your phone every 6 to 12 months, but and this is more so on Android because the problem with Android was that it was a very heavy operating system, and you constantly needed a faster processor, more RAM, to get better performance. But now that and it's actually really funny because Android is getting better with their software optimization, and Google's making Android a lot lighter, a lot smoother. And now, I don't know if this is true or not, but every time there's an update or a major update with Apple, the older iPhones slow down, and apparently, supposedly, Apple does this so people can go out buy the latest iPhone because it has an updated processor and whatnot. Again, I don't know if that's true. I'm not an iPhone user, so I can't tell you, if it's truly slowing down or how much it's slowing down. I've always been an Android user myself. I just like the customizability, and I'm a tech geek. But that's for another video. I just like the Android platform. But back to the matter at hand, which is should you upgrade every 12 months or every 24 months? I think every 24 months, which is 2 years, I think you should. But every 12 months or every year, I don't know. It's just I think in terms of a hardware standpoint, things have really plateaued, and this is not there's not nothing new. There have been a lot of articles and reports coming out that manufacturers, especially Samsung and Apple, are trying to figure out how they can get users to upgrade every year. Because now that, because before it was easy. They would upgrade, because they almost had to, if they didn't want a slow phone. But well, especially with Android. But now now that Android and iOS are very very smooth, very light. iOS has always been, has always been, really smooth and really light, and really good on performance. But it was the Android that was one that was kind of like lagging behind in terms of that. But now that I feel like now they're on kind of an equal ground in terms of stability, how light they are. Honestly, I don't know. In terms of performance, I really don't think you need to upgrade every year. I think every 2 years is fine. The only reason why I would justify an upgrade so soon within 6 months or a year is if there's certain features that you want on a phone that you can't really live without. Like, let's say well, this wouldn't be important to me, but maybe to some people. Like, I got my dad a Galaxy S7, and he really loves the when you put the phone to sleep, or when you power off the screen, it'll show you the time and your notifications, right? And for some reason, my dad fell in love with that. He thinks it's the greatest feature and the greatest invention in the world because he could just because during work he's a contractor, so the thing with him is that he likes to pull out his phone, or if he has it lying down on a desk, or wherever work site he is, he can just look at it and not even have to touch the phone to look at his notifications all the time. So he loves that. So if you have a notification, or not a notification, but if you have a feature that a killer feature that really stands out to you and you feel like you can't live without, I can see the upgrade. But in terms of like just doing the upgrade for the heck of it, I don't think you need to do it every 6 months or 12 months. I think every 2 years is fine. Because in terms of hardware and software optimization, things have gotten a lot better, especially with Android. For Android, I think without getting into too much detail, I feel like with Android, things started really picking up when Ice Cream Sandwich and Jelly Bean came out, which is Android 4.0, 4.1. I feel like they made some huge advancements when it comes to stability and making the operating system a lot lighter, better management when it comes to memory. So but yeah, my opinion is if there's no killer features that you feel like you can't live without, upgrade every 2 years. And the thing is that, let's say if you do get a brand new phone, a lot of carriers nowadays they're making you finance for 2 years anyway. You could obviously pay off your phones quicker, but if you want to kind of take your time with it and make the minimum payment, it's every 2 years, so you're gonna have to pay out the phone before you upgrade anyway. So You know, there's a lot of variables, a lot of details that play I don't really want to get into, but you know, that's my opinion on how the entrepreneurs or everyone else should upgrade. But if you have any questions, comments, let me know in the comment section below. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.